this has been a lot less Armageddon than what we expected. Magnus, welcome to the studio.
Surprise, surprise, yes.
I'm so used to introducing you as the world champion. How does it feel, though, that you are the world #1 and you did play against the reigning world champion today? Was there any pressure on you to show who's the boss?
I mean, I guess overall in this tournament, and for sure there's a little bit extra today, but I think once you get down to playing, it's kind of normal, and you're just trying to do your best.
Where do you think things started to go your way? In the confessional booth, you weren't that confident at the start. You weren't happy about this bishop g4 line.
Yeah, I mean, I think after that we kind of get a London position where Black has already achieved a very favorable exchange of bishops, and it's just a kind of nothing position. But he's also an ambitious player, so I thought we're not necessarily gonna get a totally flat game just because he's at least equalized from the opening. But I was quite happy with the way things progressed later. Like, I had some little attacking chances, and the hope is always that he's going to have to make a slight positional concession, and which happened where it got into this end game where it's still fairly equal, but there's this small imbalance since his pawn structure is a little bit ruined. And I think from then on he did really well for a long time, and I felt like I wasn't getting anywhere, and it felt a little bit risky for me as well, since his pawns were quite fast, but I couldn't keep myself from sort of keeping the game going there. And yeah, then towards the end, I think I just wanted to make sure when he was queening the pawn, I was calculating everything. Like, I know that he calculates these things so well, so I'm always a little bit worried that I missed something, but I managed to use a few minutes, assure myself that I'm not losing, and then go for it. And yeah, luckily for me, it is, of course, a quirk of the format that you don't get that extra time. So people are used to spending their 2 hours and then getting more. Here you don't. It means that you get into these difficult situations, but yeah, it's part of the game. And today he made a mistake right at the end, but it often happens that way.
Do you feel like you get extra motivated in situations like this when there's something to prove?
Not necessarily. Like, playing in itself and like playing in this tournament is more than enough.
What I also wanted to say is congratulations not only on the win, but you recently announced on social media that your wife Ella and you are expecting your first child. Congratulations on a baby cousin coming soon to the world. Do you think that you will teach chess to your children?
I think if my kids become interested, or kid and hopefully kids in the future are interested in chess, I will certainly encourage them. Otherwise, whatever interest they want to pursue, then I'm there to support it.
That's a great answer. We also had a theme today about football, since our co-host has been Erik Thorsvedt. Thank you, Erik, for joining us. And we've talked a lot about the parallels between chess and football. How do you see it when it comes to mental and physical sports, and you yourself being quite a fan of sports and training in general?
I mean, it's hard to say, because there are a lot of similarities in action, reaction, areas you want to control, you want to overload, switch the play, attack, counterattack, and so on. So like the spatial awareness that you have in chess is not too far from football and other things, but there's obviously a level of randomness and like pure individual skills that we don't have. So there are a lot of differences as well. But yeah, I think I think there are definitely similarities. And apart from that, I would say when I watch football, I just mainly want to see brilliant technique and good goals and so on. I don't like sit and think who goes there, like it's a chessboard.
That makes sense. Thank you for breaking it down to us. We'll let you have rest because this is a long tournament. Congratulations again on the win and on Carlsen Jr. Thank you so much for joining us. Speaking of Hikaru, we do have an interview with Hikaru Nakamura. Let's listen to his thoughts after the game.
Hikaru, congratulations on a win. How your game went today?
Yeah, I think it was a relatively smooth game, very low pressure. Fabiano I don't know if he was just surprised by the Slav or what exactly happened, but he played something very tame. And I think at some point he was upset with himself and he didn't just want to make the boring draw, which he should have done. So he kept the game going. And then on move 30, I offered him a draw and he chose to play on, which to me was very surprising, especially considering the time situation there. He was already getting low on time, but kept it going. And then I just found some practical ways to play the end game, just keep looking for maneuvers. And eventually Fabiano made a mistake and I was able to get the right knight to the right square at the right moment and win the game.
Besides the game, you also enjoyed to watch the other games and then went to confession booth several times. Was it a good day for you in general?
Well, I think whether you can go and talk depends a lot on the opening phase of the game. If you're able to surprise your opponent and your opponent thinks for a while, it's very easy. If you're the one thinking, if I'd been thinking in the opening, there would have been a lot less of that. But in general, it really comes down to what happens at the start. But for me, it was a very, very good day because I was just very relaxed, never in any danger, and just that's more than you can ask for with the black pieces, especially. So it was a very, very good day.
Congratulations again and best of luck for the rest games.
Thank you.